Welcome guys, Demo here at Perfect Gaming Guides, bringing you the first video of my Close to the Sun playlist. The playlist covers a full 100% walkthrough guide of the game and all 29 achievements for 1000 Gamerscore guys. With the help of this guide, you can complete the game in under 2 hours. Okay, let's get into it. In this first video we will be covering off the Prologue and Chapter 1 of the game and gaining 2 achievements, which are the All Aboard achievement and the Borders of Hermes Achievement. We'll pick up all collectibles along the way, including our first of the Pneumatic Tube Messages, which we need to collect all 8 of these in the game to gain the letters from the future achievement.
Knowing what would happen, only that pursuing my research could change the world. And we did! Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain everything now, so that you'd see that there is nothing to fear. You've always tried to protect me, my big sister, but this was meant to be. It's now my turn to protect you, if only so that things unfold the way they are meant to. Time and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me. I've enclosed a receiver, and as the name implies, it can receive signals through which we will communicate. I know little of this will make any sense right now, but I also know that you will keep your promise. I love you. Your sister, Ada.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning, and now meet me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
So after the initial cutscene is finished guys and we gain control of Rose, we head straight over to our bed and we pick up our first collectible in the game. Head over to the door and we take a left. Make our way over to the couch here, and that's our second collectible. You can sprint in the game guys by pressing the left trigger. Head back along this corridor and activate the lock here so that we can get out the door. Make our way all the way around to the right and through this door. Just on our right hand side here on this ledge is our third collectible. So we can bring the menu button up and we can see that we've got all 3 of them. Head through this door and we're going to make our way up this staircase here to the viewing platform area. All the way along the right hand side, pressing the button to go through the door, and then we press this button here. That's going to kick in another cutscene and take us to our first chapter. While we're waiting on the prologue cutscene finishing guys, I'll just explain a few of the achievements in the game. Each chapter has an achievement for finding all collectibles in that chapter, and the letters from the future achievement, as I mentioned earlier, is gained by finding all 8 tube messages which are scattered throughout the game. There is a 3-hour game completion achievement guys, which can be done really easily. The game can be completed in under 2 hours, so 3 hours is very achievable. All achievements can be gained in a single run through, however you may need a second run through for the completion in under 3 hours speedrun. The reason for that is the Flawless Survivor is the 0 deaths achievement guys. That can be gained even if you do die, but you just need to immediately delete your local save file. That stops the death counting when it reloads your progress from the cloud, but unfortunately doing that does nerf the timer for your 3-hour speedrun achievement. So on your first run through, if you do need to use that, you will need to do a second run through to get the faster than electricity achievement, which is the complete the game in under 3 hours. Following the guide will show you all the best tips on how to complete the game without dying as well guys, so we've got that covered. Chapter 1 starts, the Border of Hermes. Make our way out of the room and we're going to take a right and a right again and head across the gangplank. Turn right at the bottom of the stairs and then climb this ladder just ahead of us.
I guess Ada didn't tell anyone I was coming.
Drop down here, head up the stairs, and just diagonally across from us there's that sort of domed building. We want to go into that.
Seems like
Activate this switch here. That's going to open up a bridge to let us across to that area that we're looking at there ahead of us. Exit back out of there and head across that bridge now.
A company
Head over to the door, pressing our X button.
And yet still hungers for that other half. Quarantine? What have you got yourself into, Ada?
Great!
Head over to the right hand side first of all here, guys, and we're going to pick up our first collectible of chapter 1 here, which is a passport. Make our way around to the right here and we're going to jump over this barrier just using the A button. Head straight along this corridor, and ahead of us we can see there's a lift, but it's currently locked down and we need to unlock the security overrides, which there are 2 of. Head round here to the left here and enter this doorway on the left. Take a left as we go through the door. And just ahead of us, this room here, we can open. And just on the left hand side as we go in, we can activate that switch, and that is switching off the first of the overrides. Exit that doorway and take a left. And this doorway just ahead of us with the green button on it, we're going to go through there. Head right along to the end there and take the last door on the left.
Gee. Thanks for the warm welcome. Now what have you done?
And that's our second passport sitting on the desk there. Exit back out and head back the way we came. Then take a left out of there, and directly ahead of us we have a pneumatic message tube, so that's the first one of them of the game. We're going to grab that, do a 180 and go up the ladders. If you're finding the guide useful, guys, please do me a favour and hit that like button and the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, as it helps out the channel. Thanks, guys. As we get up the ladders, just behind us, sitting on this little ledge here, that's our next passport. So that's 3 of the 5 so far. Just drop down the ladders and head back out of that room. Head out there and take a right. And then a right again. Then take a left.
Hello?
And head in this doorway with the green button. Take a left again. And this time we've got a little puzzle that we need to solve here, so both arrows need to be pointing up the way, guys, for us to get access to the room. Once the light goes green, we can press the button. Passport number 4 sitting here on the desk, we'll grab that. And just over in this corner here is the second override for the lift, so we'll
Now to
activate
find
that.
Ada.
Down here at this sort of war room table scenario, at the left hand side here, our 5th passport is sitting on this table here. And up pops our All Aboard achievement. Head back out of that room through the doorway that we came in. Take a right. And then we can head straight up towards the lift. Sitting on this box here, there is a key card, so we need to grab that for the elevator. Put that in the slot, and another short cutscene kicks in.
What the
And a bit of a
hell?
jump scare.
Hey! Hey! Shit.
And up pops the Borders of Hermes Achievement, guys, for completing Chapter 1. I hope you found that useful, guys. Remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me, I'd really appreciate that. I'll hopefully see you in the next video where we will cover off Chapter 2 and grab some more achievements. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.